won't vote. They're disenchanted with the political system. We need something different. And if Nigel Farage in Parliament can bring forward proportional representation, I'd be happy with that.
What do you think about Nigel Farage saying he wants to stand for Clacton at the general election?
I think he should run for the election. He's got guts.
Yeah, I think it'll put Clacton on the map again, just as it did Carswell in 2014.
He's got a way with talking to people, and people respond. If you want people to follow, you have to lead. And I think he fits the bill very well.
What about Tommy Robinson? Can he not join the Reform Party?
I agree with his policies. He's not bad. I've seen worse. I think it'd be a good change.
And there's 650 constituencies across the country and he's chosen us. I don't agree with everything he says, but if he's for proportional representation, I'm happy for that. I think 2 past the post says it all really, because a great percentage of people won't vote in this election. They're fed up with politicians, and it doesn't matter where they're from, people won't vote. So we need a better system, and I think proportional representation is a system that we should fight for.
And he says that he's now going to become the leader of Reform
Yes,
UK.
yes, I heard that, yeah.
What do you think of that as well? Do you think
I think that's a very good idea. As I said, if you want people to follow, you have to lead. And he looks as if his track record of leading is very good.
I agree with a lot of their policies. I don't agree with everything, but a lot of their policies are pretty fair. Yeah.
What specifically about their policies do you like?
Obviously, giving first chances to new nurses and stuff like that. Lowering the tax bracket for us. Trying to lower student loans. That's a big thing for us as well. That's what I agree with the most.
I think the reform is really hitting fast. People are hearing about it, but people, I don't know, they're stuck in their ways. I think they're afraid to give change, and then they're going to complain there is no change.
People don't like changes.
They don't like changes, no.
I think he's the best man.
But I think there has to be drastic change. I think there'll be a civil war if there isn't.
Really? Why do you think that?
People are generally sick of identity politics.
Do you think?
I think, from people that I speak to. And it's brilliant the way they've done it, because it causes segregation.
Clacton, it was the first constituency to have a UKIP MP. Yeah. What was that like?
Well, there's still got its own problems, as most places do in England, and especially coastal towns are really suffering. But I wasn't here then. I've only been here a year. So, and I have come from another coastal town, and the problems are much the same wherever you go along the coast, because for people who want jobs, you've got the North Sea, and there's no jobs in the North Sea unless you're going to go on the wind farms. So it's a problem for people, but they've got good train links here into London, into Colchester, to Chelmsford, to Ipswich. So what we want is some industries in the area. And if Nigel Farage can do something for the local people, I know he's thinking of the bigger platform, if he can do something for the local people, I mean, the big question really the last 2 years is inflation. You're still going to the shops paying exorbitant prices, and the companies are earning billions of pounds from profits. So it's the ordinary people's pocket, and wages haven't gone up that much. I'm still earning the same wages I did for a similar job I did 10 years ago. So if Nigel Farage can change any of that with his party, that would be great.
Do you think that you'd consider voting for him at this general election?
Well, you've got the two choices, Labour and Tory. Tories we've had for 14 years. Is it right for another choice? I'm not sure what Labour really believe in. I'm not anti all the immigrants that come in, because we need them for our national health and for many other jobs. But I think it should be controlled. And one thing that the Tories haven't done is control immigration. I wouldn't go as far right as Nigel Farage on it, but I think we should try and do a better job to control people coming into the country. And it's not safe to come on the little boats anyway.
Personally, I'd vote for Reform UK. Again, I like their policies more than anyone else's. They appeal to me more as a youngster than anyone else.
Yeah, I guess from what he said, yeah, I guess I would vote for them, yeah.
People want a future for their kids, a future for housing, a future for a lot of things, and it clearly is not happening.